Hi, everybody. This is what I call pick a card, any card, and I just pick a subject out of the blue that somebody's asked me to talk about sharing spiritual mechanics. And the topic for this sharing is January or the January blues, or for some people, that's a redundant term. You just say January and they turn really blue because they've gone through it year after year and they've heard about it and they feel it, and that's it. So, what would you do about the January blues? First basic thing to me would be, as I say to people, turn your situation and your case into a teaching and a sharing instead of something you're trying to get over or overcome. So therefore, the topic of the January blues is in service for everybody. So how would we use January blues as a way to teach and share and improve everything? I sometimes talk to people about post-event stress that people go through, which applies to many things like, after family reunions and after a high and after finishing, graduating from university, but also going to a conference and you're on the high in the conference of the energy with the people you're with and the taking of notes and the learning and the fun and the concentration. And then you get home and you've got a pile of notes and everything kind of fizzles. And what do? Post-event, what I call post-conference-itis. And sometimes that happens to people about the holidays. And so in using this topic, we're going to show you what you can do with another principle of spiritual mechanics, which is any energy at all has a personality, and it is created and sustained by people individually and collectively. So January is a concept, and it's supported by society, and people use it and mention it and refer to it, and therefore it takes on an energy. So instead of trying to deal with January, why don't you put your feet up and speak about it, and speak with it, and invite it? Personally, I'm really lucky because I'll announce with great pride that I'm a Capricorn, and my birthday's in the middle of January, which I call my January month. It's not my birthday day or my birthday week. It's my birthday month, and I have fun all month, and I plan fun things for my birthday month. And that's the way I get through that month, by demonstrating fun where a lot of people are having a tough time. And then it comes, of course, what I'm saying is you sit down with January and you begin to learn a skill that you get to use for the rest of your life, using January as your topic for practice, which is to befriend January, because it is a conscious energy. And who talks to January? And who finds out from January what it wants to talk about? Who finds out from January how it feels? Who finds out from January how it really works? Who says to January, what would you like to do together? And that entire energy relaxes because it's with you, because in bold humility, you're able to say, you're the luckiest month around because you're with me. You're in the luckiest engagement in the city right now because you're talking to me, and this is how it works. January will begin to love you because you listen and you share, but all energy around you now perks up, and all energy, even a trickle across the months of the year, starts talking among itself, with these aspects, with the news that you listen, you engage, you invite, you relax. So, ironically, with January, the first month of the year, you're starting off the new year with the ability you're going to practice and put into engagement of speaking to energies before you tie yourself into a knot. And when you're engaged with another party, you're not within yourself and self-focused. And that changes quite a bit. So January awaits, even with the consciousness that it is heard this conversation. It's already perked up. And January is saying, I can have these conversations, and off we go. So the element of January around you has just transformed because we've had this chat together. And that's how much fun it is. Talk to you soon about another topic, and have a great new year.